Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Nothing's wrong with your camera. I'm in a very dark room. Oh my god, this is awful. I have to wake up at 2:25 in the morning, and I got to bed at 8 o'clock, and I woke up at midnight, and I have not been able to get back to sleep. It is let's see if I can, 1:28 in the morning. The hardest part of being a flight attendant sometimes is just sleeping. Let me see if I can close my eyes for an hour. Wish me luck. Well, I gave up trying to sleep. So, gonna have a little nibble out of my bag. There's some fruit and a granola bar or something out in the hallway, I'm sure. They set up a little crew table with some snacks and coffee and stuff on our floor, so that'll be nice. We're going to be in Tampa by like 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's only at like a 16-hour layover, so I'm going to spend most of that layover sleeping, but let's get this day started. Airport is empty at this hour. 3 of the 4 of us were randomed. Fun, and there's nowhere open for coffee, unfortunately. It's a short day, though. We'll be okay. Oh my god, guys. I'm limping into this room. I'm so tired. But what a nice room. What a nice room. Oh, this is very nice. I feel much better already. We have the pool is outside. It's not warm enough for a pool, though. Nice. This is what I'm going to have for lunch today. It looks like a giant amount of soup, but it's just enough for one meal. I had this a couple weeks ago. It was delicious. I got it at, I think, Walmart. It was delicious. But I'm going to heat it up while I get out of my uniform. Well, that was nice. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I got some sleep, probably about 3 hours, which is not enough because I'm still tired, but it's also too much because I have to be asleep tonight by, at the absolute latest, probably 8 o'clock. It is a beautiful, beautiful day. It's in the early 60s. So I'm going to go for a walk. I don't know what's around our hotel. Someone said there's a mall nearby. So I might check that out if there is one. But yeah, let's get outside, get some movement. I'm also a little peckish. I had soup this morning for breakfast, but I'm really, really hungry. So let's grab a bite to eat and see what there is to see nearby. So leaving my room, right around the corner is the microwave. It's close enough for convenience, but not so close as I hear the beep when it goes off, which is so nice. But this icon of magnificence is just absolutely amazing. If you're a flight attendant, you'll appreciate this. This machine will give you ice, cold water, or a mixture of ice and water. It's like a magic trick. If you're a flight attendant, you know how much I'm in love with this machine. All right, let's get out of here now. One thing Nevada and Florida seem to have in common is a disdain for sidewalks. But there's a mall at the end of this road, so we'll see if risking my life walking down the street is worth it. Here's the mall. Oh, I know this place. This is International Plaza. This is sort of the fancy shopping for Tampa. In fact, that should be a Neiman Marcus right there. I'm going to walk in through the Neiman's entrance. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've been here. International Plaza. Yeah, same outfit from yesterday, except I'm missing a jacket. International Plaza, the location of the only place I've been fired from in my adult life. I was fired from a job when I was in high school, but I don't think that counts. But yeah, International Plaza. I had been trying to find full-time work in Tampa, which is really, it was very difficult back in 2016, 2017. Florida loves part-time work with no health benefits. They love to offer those jobs. And I was really struggling to find full-time work. Excuse me. And I found a David Yurman boutique here and got a job, but not as a salesperson, which is what I wanted. They just needed seasonal help to run product from the front to the back, to have it wrapped, to have it rung up. They needed runners. They didn't need salespeople. And I'm not built for the background. I am built to be in the front. And my ego was all aflame, and it was not a good match. So yeah, I was not a good employee because, number one, my ego was involved. And it was a time where I wasn't going to meetings, and I wasn't right-sized, and I wasn't practicing the principles I need to practice to remain like a good person. And I just wasn't at my best. And they recognized it. And before Thanksgiving, this was Thanksgiving 2016, they gave me a call and said, "Hey, Stephen, we no longer need your services." Oh, humiliating. It's awful, but a blessing at the same time, because I ended up where I am today. So, yay! Let's walk into Neiman's. And I spent 8 years working at Neiman Marcus in Boston. I loved it. I love nice things. I really do. But working at Neiman Marcus is very different than it used to be. You used to work here, and it was a career. You would work here for 30, 40 years. But now it definitely is more, temporary. It's a regular sales job for many. There are some career salespeople still, and I worked in fine jewelry, and I worked in cosmetics, I worked in fashion jewelry, I worked in men's furnishings. Do you smell Neiman Marcus? I do. I do miss Neiman's. All right. I feel better. I'm not sure if it was worth risking my life walking down that road, but it's very nice. It's a nice mall. I think they got rid of some really cheap water feature over here. Lily Pulitzer. I love Lily Pulitzer. But I'm a little old lady. Isn't that cute? Tommy Bahama. I probably have 4 or 5 shirts just like this in different colors. Of course, from Goodwill. I just want to see how much they cost. $128. The store is popping. Who knew Tommy Bahama would be? Well, it is Florida. It is Tampa. But $130 practically, rounding up. You can buy a Tesla in this mall. It's pretty busy. I don't see a lot of shopping bags, but it's pretty busy in here. Over there, I can get a photograph with Santa. There is Santa right there. Would that be confusing, me sitting on Santa Claus's lap looking like this? I did trim the beard though, a little tighter. Davy German store itself. I remember the the day I knew it was over at Yerman. Colleen Lopez. Does anyone know who Colleen Lopez is? She is or was a huge personality on the Home Shopping Network, HSN. I loved Colleen Lopez. Well, we were working an event that night, and I was running back and forth supporting the sales staff, which was my job. I didn't want to do that job, but that was my job at the time. Supporting the sales staff, Colleen Lopez walks in. Very busy event. The salespeople are very, very hungrily grabbing up all these good customers. And I introduced myself to Colleen Lopez, and I did not leave her side. I was like enraptured by her sheer presence. And I wasn't doing my job. I just wasn't doing my job. And Colleen Lopez, super, super nice. Didn't buy a single thing. I wouldn't have received a commission if she did buy something. And I could just feel my manager's eyes on me, but I could not leave Colleen Lopez's side. I just think she's a celebrity. And yeah, I think that was the night that sealed my fate at that David Yurman store. I love David Yurman. I opened the David Yurman store in Boston. Very successful store. And I was there for probably a year and a half, almost 2 years. I loved it and hated it. But yeah, memories. Well, I found the food court. There are lots and lots of choices, but I don't want anything I see. Yet I'm still kind of peckish, so I'm torn. Well, it's some of the nice food court seating you'll find anywhere. That's nice. I just wish the table was clean. Ugh. The Earl of Sandwich. I haven't had a sandwich of theirs since I was living in Boston, actually. I got the meatball and some Earl Grey lemonade. And poof, just like that, I'm back in my hotel room. The sandwich was extraordinary. Well, it was as extraordinary as a meatball sandwich can be. It was delicious. The Earl Grey lemonade, not so much. But I did find a different path, a different route back to the hotel that was a little bit safer, so yay for that. I am just hanging out in my hotel room, nibbling on some dry roasted peanuts, playing some Baldur's Gate 3, and having a little ginger ale. No caffeine because I really need to sleep tonight and I don't want to have any caffeine in my system at all. So, and I'm also watching, at the same time I'm playing Baldur's Gate, I am watching a YouTube video. It's one of my coworkers who one day is going to own a media empire. She's doing an Amazon unboxing and there's a lot of packages and she's endlessly entertaining. So I'm going to enjoy listening to her talk about the packages that I'm not going to open myself because I don't want to spend any money, and play my video game and just relax and have a nice end to a day. I'm sorry today wasn't terribly exciting. I did get to share, I guess, that one little relatively unpleasant story of me being fired, right? Always fun. Anybody else ever fired from a job? It's unsettling. It really does make a big ding on your ego, doesn't it? But I wasn't at my best at that time, so blah, blah, blah. I keep talking when I could be playing a video game. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I've got a 4:30 a.m. shuttle, but we're back in Las Vegas in the late morning, mid to late morning, so that's fine. I will see you tomorrow. All right, fly safe. Bye.